Question number 1. Consider the following statements about sessions of Parliament. Statement 1. There is a fixed schedule in the Constitution for the Parliament session in India. 2. The winter session is the biggest and most important session of the Indian Parliament. So, correct answer for this question is D. That is, neither of the statement is correct because there is no fixed schedule for the constitution by the constitution for parliament sessions. There is the only thing mentioned in the constitution is the gap between two sessions of parliament should be 6 months. That is, there should be two sessions of parliament in a year minimum. And statement 2 is also incorrect because winter session is not the biggest. The biggest session is budget session which uh, which start in February and end till April May. So the both the statement affair spanning 15 working days. Indian Constitution does not provide a fixed schedule for parliament session. By convention, Parliament meets for 3 sessions in a year. It's not in the Constitution, it's in the convention. Budget session is the longest and most important session and lasting from February to May. And the second session is the 3-week monsoon session. Second session is the 3-week monsoon session, which start in July and ends in August. And 3-week winter sessions, which runs from November to December. So there are only 3 sessions of Parliament. Question number 2. The State Election Commission is responsible for 1. Elections to the municipalities, 2. Elections to the panchayats, 3. Elections to the municipal corporation, 4. Election to the district council. So the correct answer for this question is B, that is statement 1, 2, 3 is correct and statement 4 is incorrect because elections of district council is under the state government, headed by the under the state government and under governor's control in autonomous district areas of some part of the northeast northeast of the country. So statement 4 is incorrect and other 3 is correct. District councils or autonomous council is others in certain tribal areas of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram, which is mentioned in sheet 6 schedule of the rules, schedule of the constitution, governed by the state legislation rather than the state election commission. And state election commission is mentioned in the in article 243K of the constitution. The superintendent's direction and control of preparation of electoral rolls for and conduct of all elections to the panchayat shall be vested in the state election commissions. And state election commissioners to be appointed by the governor. Question number 3. The original constitution comprised the 395 articles. 2. Does not have a preamble. 3. Came into force on November 26, 1949. 4. Consists of 22 parts. So the correct answer for this question is D. That is, only statement 1 and statement 4 is correct. And statement 2 and 3 is incorrect because preamble was in the initial constitution, original constitution, and constitution came into force in 26th of January 1950. An original constitution had 22 parts. Question number 4. With reference to the Committee on Public Accounts, consider the following statements. 1. It was first set up in 1921 in the wake of the Montagu-Chelmsford reforms. 2. During the interim government, the then finance minister acted as the chairman of the committee. 3. The Public Accounts Committee is now constituted every 2 years. 4. It consists of not more than 30 members, all of them from the Lok Sabha. So the correct answer for this question is B, that is only two statement is correct. Statement 1 is correct. The Public Account Committee was first set up in 1921 under the Montagu-Chelmsford reforms 1919, and during the interim government, finance minister acted as the chairman of the committee, and the Public Account Committee constituted every year, not every 2nd year. So this statement is incorrect. It consists of the 22 members drawn from the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, both the houses. 22 from the Lok Sabha, 15 from the Lok Sabha and 7 from the Rajya Sabha, and all are all are elected through the all are elected through the uh, pro, principle of proportional representation by means of single transferable vote. And this is a Public Account Committee is constituted every year under Rules 308 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Lok Sabha, not in Rajya Sabha. All citizens shall have the question number 5. All citizens shall have the right. Statement 1 to freedom of a speech and expression. 2 to assemble peacefully and peaceably and without arms. 3 to bear arms for self-defense. 4 to refuse to pay taxes as a form of protest. 5 to form associations or unions. 6 to move freely throughout the territory of India. So the correct answer for this question is we will eliminate. There is no provisions of carrying arms in any situation, so statement 3 is incorrect. And there is no provision, any provision constitution to refuse to pay the taxes from the protest, so statement 4 is also incorrect. Statement 1 is correct, and 1, 2, 5, 6, so that is answer D. The correct answer for this question is D. These are the things mentioned in the 19th Article 19 of the Constitution, that is to freedom of speech and expression, to assemble peacefully and without arms, to cooperate, to form associations or unions or cooperative societies, to move freely without the territory of throughout the territory of India, to reside and settle in any part of the territory of India, and to practice a profession or to carry any occupation, trade, or business. These all rights are available with certain conditions, with reasonable restrictions by the government. And there was also one right to have property was mentioned in 19 clause F, but it was deleted through the in 1978 through the 44th Amendment Act. Question number 6. Consider the following statements regarding the Himalayan black bear. 1. The species is listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List and enjoys the highest level protection under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Statement 2. The recent increase in human-wildlife conflict incidents has been primarily linked to the bear's natural shift from being arboreal to terrestrial in the winter months. 3. The bear plays a vital role in forest ecology, contributing to a seed dispersal, and its presence is considered an indicator of ecosystem health in Himalayan biomes. So the correct answer for this question is B, that is only two statement is correct. Statement 1 is correct. That is Himalayan bear is listed in the IUCN red list in vulnerable category, and wildlife protection schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 highest level of protection. Statement 2 is incorrect because Recent aggressive behavior and disruption of the hibernation cycle are linked to erratic weather and delayed winter caused by climate change, not a natural shift in behavior. The bear is naturally arboreal and nocturnal. Statement 3 is correct because the bear is an omnivore and act as a keystone species in ecosystem. Question number 7. Consider the following statements regarding lab-grown milk. Statement 1. It is fundamentally different from traditional milk because it lacks essential amino acids found in amino-derived milk. 2. The production process known as hydroponic cultivation uses milk producing genes inserted into specific bacteria. 3. Since the product is made without animal and is cholesterol free, it is exempt from needing an allergen label under the food safety regulations. So the correct answer for this question is D. That is, none of the above statement is correct. All are incorrect because first is lab-grown milk is naturally identical to the traditional milk, contains all 9 essential amino acids. Statement 2 is incorrect because it doesn't use hydroponic method. It's used precision fragmentation method, which uses microbes like yeast, while hydroponic is a method of growing plants. Statement 3 is also incorrect. While it is ethical, sustainable, cholesterol free, it requires an allergen level because it contains an identical dairy proteins, casein and whey found in cow's milk. Question number 8. Which one of the following conditions is considered least sufficient on its own to support complex multicellular life according to the rare earth hypothesis? A. The existence of plate tectonics for long-term climate stability. B. The presence of a protective gas giant in the planetary system. C. Long-term maintenance of a thick atmosphere against stellar radiation. D. The orbiting of a planet within its star's habitable zone. So the correct answer for this question is D. Least sufficient on its own support complex multicellular life according to rare earth hypothesis. Statement D is correct because the rare earth hypothesis specifically posits that being in the habitable zone where liquid water can exist is not enough to support complex life. The hypothesis argues that complex life requires a unique and finely tuned set of multiple conditions beyond just location, such as plate tectonics, a stable orbit, and atmospheric regulation. Question number 9. Consider the following statements concerning the vanadium redox flow battery. Statement 1. Vanadium redox flow battery systems are designed as a lightweight alternative to lithium-ion batteries, primarily targeting the electric vehicle market. 2. The technology is non-flammable and allows for the recycling of its core component, the vanadium electrolyte. 3. The system is developed using advanced solid-state technology for grid-scale energy retention. So the correct answer for this question is A. That is, only statement 2 is correct. Key feature is that vanadium redox flow battery are non-flammable and enable the recycling of electrolytes, making them eco-friendly. Statement 1 is incorrect because VRFBs are designed for grid scale storage and long duration energy retention, not for EV market. Uses liquid electrolyte and not emphasizes being lightweight. Statement 3 is incorrect because VRFBs are liquid electrolyte based energy storage system, not solid state. Question number 10. Consider the following statements regarding first BIMSTEC India Marine Research Network Conference. Statement 1. India is promoting the first BIMSTEC India Marine Research Networks Conference as a key component of its Neighborhood First and East Act East policy. Statement 2. The BIMRAIN initiative was first announced by India in Colombo BIMSTEC Summit and its aim to foster regional integration through collaboration on marine ecosystem health and ocean observation. So the correct answer for this question is A. That is, both the statement are correct and statement 2 is correct explanation of statement 1. The BIMSTEC conference explicitly aimed to strengthen regional capacity and cooperation. Goals with India's Neighborhood First and Act East and Mahasagar strategies. Regional Marine Science Diplomacy. Statement 2 is correct. BIMSTEC initiative was first announced by the Prime Minister during the Colombo BIMSTEC Summit in 2022, strengthening scientific cooperation in areas like marine ecosystem, health, and ocean observation. Headquarters of the BIMSTEC is Dhaka, Bangladesh. It was established in 1997. BIMSTEC focuses on four priority sectors, that is trade and investment, transport and connectivity, energy, tourism, environment and climate change, public health, agriculture, security and counterterrorism, technology and innovation. BIMSTEC includes seven member nations: uh, Bangladesh, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, and Sri Lanka. All member countries share border with Bay of Bengal except Bhutan and Nepal.